Judy here from Phancybox. Let's save an image from a website. In Chrome, on the page with the image, right-click in the middle of the page and choose Inspect, or on your keyboard press F12. Make sure you press the function key on your keyboard if that is needed. If Elements is not already highlighted in blue in this little pop-up window, just click on it, and then on the left-hand side, select the Inspect icon so that it is also highlighted in blue. Go to your image in question and highlight the whole image so that it appears in blue just by hovering your mouse over it. Then click on it, and you'll see the URL for that image, in other words, where it lives, in this bottom screen. If I hover over it, you will see a thumbnail of the image, which is just confirmation that you're in the right place. Right-click the URL, open in a new tab, right-click the image, save image as, and you're done. Now it's worth noting that websites are all built differently. Sometimes this URL will appear in this right-hand side column. I'll show you an example of that on another website. We're going to do the same thing, right-click, Inspect, or F12. Elements is already highlighted. Click on the inspection tool, highlight the entire image, there we go, in blue, click on it, and in this case you see it's on the right-hand side. But the same logic is true. Right-click, open in the new tab, right-click, save image, and you're done. It may not appear right at the start of this column. You may need to scroll down to find it, but it will always be in blue, so you can find it easily in that sense. On the right-hand side, it may not also be exposed as easily as this. Sometimes you'll need to expand these little down arrows until you find the image in question. So you might need to dig a little bit deeper before you find them. Seeing the purple IMG tag that you see where my mouse is here, that's quite handy. And also, of course, look for the URL ending in a JPG or a GIF, so some image format like this one's done. That's how you would know the difference between this top blue URL and this bottom one. And also hovering over it gives you the image overview, so you know that you're in the right place. In Microsoft Edge, the same logic is true on how you find an image on the website. Go to the page in question, right-click and click on the Inspect item, or press F12 on your keyboard. Remember to press the function key on certain keyboards to make F12 work. If Elements is not already underlined in blue, click on it, and then click on the Inspect icon on the far right-hand side so that it is also highlighted in blue. Scroll down to your image and hover over the image until the image is highlighted in blue, and then click. That will then display the URL of that image at the bottom of the page. You can just right-click it, open in a new tab, right-click, save image as, and you're done. Now, with some websites, this URL may not appear on the right-hand side of this pop-up window. It may appear here on the left. That's okay. Just scroll down a little until you find it. Websites are all built differently. It may be a little bit tricky to find sometimes. You may also need to expand or collapse some of these little gray arrows until you find the image. Sometimes they're a bit hidden. Certain websites are easier to find the images than others.